Hello, Mr. Maida. How are you?
There's a message. He called me to tell me that 12 didn't work for him.
It was, yeah, it was
but
a
I was
little
out
too
on the
early.
road. He had requested a call back, but
Okay.
it was private name. Private.
Okay, we know Mr. Maida here.
Yeah.
Hi.
So I'm Allison.
I'm sorry.
Here's my card, and I'm the zone officer for this
Okay,
neighborhood.
thank you. I'm Denise Duval.
Nice to meet you.
And Officer
Constable Pridham.
Pridham. Okay, Constable Pridham's
He's
here.
our community resource officer.
Okay.
So he does a lot of these inspections with us.
Thank you, thank you. Okay, so where would you like to start?
Well, why don't we start inside?
Okay.
So before we go inside, I'm going to read you a legal caution. It's just so that I can use our legislation to help you guys get things fixed. So essentially,
good.
I'm going to come into the dwelling to
Yep.
do a property standards inspection.
Sure.
You do not have to let me come in, and you can end the inspection at
Oh,
any time.
we asked you to come, so come
I
on
know,
in.
I still have to read the caution. So again, you don't have to let me in. You can end the inspection at any time, at which point I can only come back for a warrant. Do I have your consent to enter?
Absolutely, you have my consent.
Okay.
And Chris's consent, of
Okay,
course.
excellent, excellent. So, well, I'm going to get you to lead the way. So
Okay, this is the front door.
Okay,
If you like to go through the side door, we can start in the basement.
sure. If
Okay.
that's what you want to do, you
Yeah.
tell me.
Let's
where
go
I'm going.
through the side. Pardon?
Dogs?
I have a service dog.
Okay.
I have he's out with Chris right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is the exterior. We'll talk about that when we get here though. Okay. So in order to go downstairs, you have to come on in this way. Come up the stairs.
Everything's okay in the kitchen. You have good water. You have.
The only thing is, there on the other side of this fan, there's a opening on the outside. It's allowing the ants to come in. So
Let's take a look
see,
at that when
see.
we're outside. So you've got ants. Okay, so ants in the kitchen.
Yeah, because there's no screen on the fan on the outside, so they're constantly coming in through.
Okay. Let's see if we got-
There's a little worm trailing along here.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's good. Okay. What's
Okay,
next?
so this is the dining area. This wasn't finished here. There was nothing put here. You see that? That goes, you can see right through to the kitchen from there. I don't know if they could put something there or what, but
Well,
you
I
know,
can probably use the bylaw to say it's an unfinished condition,
Yeah.
So we'll just take a look at that. Do you mind if I step out on your deck?
oh
Manager?
please, I'm going to open this for you though. It can be a
Oh,
little
okay.
bit nasty there. There we go. So you got the boring job today.
I'll take the board job.
Yeah, I guess so.
There are many days it's not boring, so.
Yeah, it's nice when it's nice and a beautiful day and it's all nice and calm. There we go.
Oh, what did I just
What?
slip on?
Oh, don't worry about that. Just set it back on
That's
on the
okay.
table. Just
Okay.
yeah. Okay. So let's go downstairs.
1 second, Denise, I'm just making a note here.
All right. I don't want to move too fast for you.
Okay, come on.
So we're going downstairs. This door could use some paint for sure. The railing keeps falling off here. Chris is going to attempt again today to put it back on.
I can address that through
Could
cover
you?
standards.
Could you please?
So you can tell him not to worry too much
All
about
right.
it.
Okay, I'll tell him because he's not having much luck with this. It's a retaining wall and it's very hard concrete. This is a big issue right here. In the winter time, these troughs are pretty much plugged up. So when it starts to thaw, the window's broken here too, and there's no way to open it. We get water because it's not a good window well. So it travels down the wall and into the floor here, and we get flooding.
Okay.
And it's really hard to deal with, especially in the spring.
How long have you guys lived here for?
For 2 years, and we told him like 2 years back with the first flooding, we said it's been flooding and he hasn't done anything.
The window's always been like this?
Yeah.
Okay. It may be a window that was never designed to be open. I don't know what was here before, but I'll definitely address the broken window. See if I can. And And then we'll look at
The window well,
inside.
yeah, the window well. I put some kitty litter in just to help plug it up, but no, it's still draining right into the room here. Somehow it's passing through the window frame, I guess, going around the window frame and coming in. It seems to seep up through the floor, like you don't see it on the outside when it is coming in. So, and it doesn't look like there's any opening, but I don't know how it's traveling in.
Okay.
But I do know if we got that window well covered, it doesn't come in because I've kept the water away and it stops.
Okay.
So I do know if the proper window well was in there, it probably solved the problem.
Okay, we'll take a look at that when we're outside.
Okay, other than that, we were a little bit concerned about this wall here.
Yes, okay, so I understand there was some water damage previously.
Okay.
To you
all right.
guys maybe living here? Do you know anything about that?
No, we didn't have, we just had that wall there
Okay.
seeping in. This one's got moisture, but so far we're okay.
Is it-
Some sort of plaster was applied, I don't know. It
so-
is kind of flaking off a bit, yeah.
Okay. So what I'd like to do for this one is, it doesn't seem like there's any water coming in now, which is good,
Yeah,
but it's not
yeah.
done. We have a section in our bylaw that speaks about craftsman-like manner.
Okay.
So that's not done as
No.
I would expect it to be done. It doesn't have to be perfect, but it
Right.
has to be done so it looks nice.
And what about, I mean, I don't even know about this thing here. This is rebar, obviously.
That is a question I think we should check with the fire department about.
They were here, maybe he
They-
didn't see
They
it.
maybe didn't mention
Maybe
it.
he didn't see it.
We don't have anything in the property standards bylaw that would speak to that.
Like, I can see probably being able to just rifle it off if you had to get out. But,
Yeah, so let's check
who
with
knows?
them and just find out what their
That's
their
the
answer
only
is.
window that actually we have access to get out from the basement if we were stuck in the
Okay.
basement.
So that's what we'll do. We'll check with fire. I understand that they are coming back for a follow-up anyway, correct?
I don't know. I
No?
think we pretty much passed the fire.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
pretty
Okay,
sure we
so I'll
did.
check with them anyway about wrought iron bars. Just
Yeah.
To get on the safe side. And then the wall in the basement. We'll see. It's not finished. Okay.
Also, right here in the bathroom, the finishing around the
So you're missing your.
yeah, he's missing the
Yeah.
baseboard.
The baseboards.
The
Okay.
baseboards
So-
in here are missing. So this window so far has been okay, but you cannot open it from the inside.
Yeah, I'm wondering if these were purpose-built, but I don't know for sure. That may not be anything I can do.
Yeah, that one probably is going to stay the way it is. I'm pretty sure you have to have at least one exit from the basement.
Yeah, I think it all depends. Like, I mean,
Yeah,
we're not fire.
Yeah, that's the fire
It all
people's
depends
job,
on how
yeah.
its area's being used.
Yeah.
It would be best to control.
yeah.
Okay.
So that's the basement.
All right, lead on.
Okay, I don't think, oh, we can get that on the outside. He's never had any screens on his one window in his room. Did
Yeah.
you want to look at the rest of the house?
If there's something you're
There's-
specifically worried about.
Other than what I just showed you?
Okay. Screens are not required under building code.
Okay.
If it's there and it's broken,
Yeah.
I can make them fix it. But if it
Okay.
wasn't there, I can't make them put one in.
Right, okay, so
I know
shall we
that's
go?
kinda
You
awkward,
had
but
upstairs, I think, in some of the pictures percent.
just more of the baseboards missing.
Yeah, it was like the cosmetic. I think there was
Yeah.
no mold or anything.
No, we've
Okay,
been very
so
good
we'll
that
say
way.
baseboard through a house, then that covers everything.
I was a custodial maintenance for the Board of Education, so I know a little bit about this stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's go back to the front of the house. We'll start at the front and work our way around.
Okay.
Excuse me, thank you. Okay, so we're not going to talk about the screen, but
So this this is not even.
Right, there's a break in here.
And this needs to be
Here.
uniform surface, so I
Yeah.
can adjust,
And other than that, it's
Yep.
this has lost its
Yep.
it's rusted out.
Just take a picture right where you're standing. Just so we grab that kind of. And then the carpet on the step. This is the only place that does this.
Yeah, but just that spot there. He did have to re-tack down the awning because it was coming apart. At least he did that.
Who did that? Chris did that?
No, the landlord,
Landlord did that?
yeah, he had somebody come and do it.
So carpet.
I think somebody may have burnt this bit here. I don't know. It was like that when we moved in.
Okay. All right. So I've got 3 things in the front here.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Okay, now as we come around here, the eaves have what they produce is nothing but a sheer ice rink out here because it comes right off this corner. There may even be a split in it, but for sure they haven't been cleaned out. So with the pitch of it, it just drip, 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 drip. Pours down when it's thawing out real good, and it ends up going straight into this window and into the basement. So, yeah. The sunshine, you'll probably have to touch it.
Looks like there's a problem. Stop on the order. He can argue it if he wants to, and he can prove to me it's not blocked. Sound good? Because if water is coming off this corner, like where the downspout is at.
Downspout is tucked underneath. It goes down through the driveway.
Okay.
And what's happening is, because it's plugged up to a degree, I saw it backed up in the winter, it's pushing that retaining wall out, which is leaving this fence jeopardized.
So
I can show you that when we get in the backyard.
forcing water into the driveway.
They had put some concrete in this well here, but obviously it had the steel around it at one time. You can see where the steel,
Yeah, they had little ones.
yeah. Now that would have been perfect had they left them there. It would have been great. Now they took it out. Now all I have is flooding in the basement. So, and you can see where that one was
You
too.
had the flooding problem.
Yes, yes. And like the water, the ice out here is just terrific because of that. It just comes all down here. Yeah. And I don't know about the exterior paint thing, but this door is a mess and the mailbox.
Yeah, you can see there's a little bit of water damage, not much. The brick's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, it
There's
is.
a little bit of spalling going on. So
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
obviously some sort of water coming down.
Yeah.
So we'll address that somehow.
Yeah.
It's not a problem.
That has to do with maintenance, eh? That's cleaning your eaves troughs is a maintenance thing. So that's where it goes down. Okay, now the deck
Right.
does,
That's the one I
it
wanted
needs
to address for
staining.
sure. Well, I'm
Careful.
more concerned about
Please be
this.
careful coming down here.
Yeah, okay, so we can deal with the rise and the run of the steps.
Oh, good, because it's on the worst pitch ever. And it's not hung properly.
Right.
If you want to go over here and check that out. I'll move this chair so you can see both sides. There's no hangers, and you see how those are hanging out. There's screws hanging out here. Like, I don't know. It's not affixed properly. Same with the poles. It's not fixed to the floor. It moves. This one's probably, you can see it hasn't been. See. Well, they came by and they did attempt to fix it. They said they fixed it, but it looks like a hodgepodge fix. Using. That was like
That was,
last year.
oh,
It was last year.
Same on the side.
It's pretty much the same. There's stuff sticking out and there's no hangers. And the pitch is wrong. The stairs aren't wide enough, obviously. I came sliding off this one and then, oh, it was bad. Yeah, I hurt my knee really bad. I've been really bad on my knee for about a year now. Somebody threw a ball for Tiger and he was going towards the road. I was up on here and I panicked. I kind of came down, but just because they're so short, I slid off, eh? And I came to get the dogs, so that happened. I don't like Weber Street there because it's so busy, and I have grandchildren. I've got 6 grandchildren. And I'd love to have them here, but it's just too much traffic, you know. Love to let Tiger outside just to bum around by himself, but I have to be with him all the time.
Okay.
Okay, so that's taken care of. The fence.
Yes. Now, do we know for sure who this fence belongs to?
This is the same landlord that owns that
owns
building.
both oh, perfect.
That building, the corner
Oh,
building.
that makes life
He
easier.
owns that building.
Okay.
So yeah, there's like consecutive buildings. He owns all these properties on the corner, pretty
Alright,
much.
That makes my life easier.
Yeah. Now he can't get in his backyard because it's a swamp. Usually, we got a lot of water that accumulates. We got nothing but duck pond and ducks in the spring.
Okay.
So we have an issue with the grading. It's just not good. We can't enjoy it back here. Yeah, isn't it supposed to be the same height to conform like with the rest of the
It
fencing?
actually doesn't have to be. Now, there's a section in the fence bylaw that talks about uniform in appearance.
Yeah.
But height, I mean, that it doesn't really count for height. If you only wanted a 3-foot fence here, he's welcome
Yeah.
to a 3-foot fence.
Yeah.
You can have an 8-foot fence back here if you want to.
Yeah. That's like
But,
5 those.
Yeah, I don't know why they would do this. That's kind of an odd design choice, but
Yeah. Well, it was 2 different owners at one time,
Yeah.
obviously, and then he just bought them all.
we don't know. There's a service, it looks like a stormwater runoff.
Yeah, there is a
swale
there
in
is
the back,
a
So there may be also other easements.
there's a catch drain over here.
It looks like it was stopped right at the separation.
So the previous owners started to continue the fence going this way. I guess
Right.
stopped it. So that catch drain, but because the grade's lower, that catch drain's good for nothing. You know, except maybe the snow that piles up on the driveway when it does get pushed over.
So it rained yesterday quite a bit, and it's not as bad back here.
Oh, you know what?
Because that
We
was
really have lost the use. I can't take Tiger back here for most of the time until it really dries up in the summer because it's just mud.
But, no, that's what I'm,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like yesterday it rained
Yeah,
quite a bit, right?
yeah.
And today it doesn't.
Well, after the thaw, you know, when you have more freezing, the water sits on top of the table.
Which
So, and in the summer as it dries out, it'll drink
Yeah.
it up. Yeah.
which is not unique to your
Yeah.
property. Right?
But the grade is terrible. He gets a lot of ponding too next door. Okay, now what else was there? Oh, the sheds.
the shed.
Yeah, both the sheds that could be using a paint job, both
Okay,
of
so
them.
now that shed is not technically part of your property.
No, but
this
it's-
one, right?
Yeah, we're both.
No, I know, but I have to do them separately.
Okay,
Right? I can't
all right.
throw everything. It has to be separate.
Okay.
They go to the legal address.
So, our shed.
Okay.
Our shed could use some paint, and the rollers on the doors are shot. Oh, it's in good shape other than the doors, because you know the plastic broke. You can get the rollers and put new rollers on. Yeah. It just needs a coat of paint.
Absolutely.
It's great for keeping the lawnmower and all the garden tools in. Okay, over here. I pulled these away. Guess what I found, Shamir? There's where the eaves trough is coming out, right here.
Oh, is it that pipe?
Yep, that pipe. So it may have just froze solid and backed up, but that's what created this here. So
So sorry, have you recently seen water coming out of it?
I haven't been here recently to watch it, no. I don't know if it's cleared out yet, I don't know.
So the loose fence I can address. I checked the building about that pet slab. It's not considered part of the foundation, so our bylaw doesn't actually speak to that. There are other options for that one. Yeah.
Okay. I think we're pretty much there.
Okay, so. All right. So
One
just
of the other concerns that was highlighted the paint on
Yeah,
the
it could use
so that we're gonna check.
yeah.
I have to write it down. Okay, so just a few housekeeping items. What we usually do for these is I'm going to go right to a property standards order for this. We usually give them more time through a notice. A notice
Okay.
is not a legal document. A property standards order is. We have to give them a minimum of 19 days.
Okay.
It's 14 for and then 5 for service essentially.
Okay.
Okay. Because there's multiple jobs, I might give them a little bit more time, maybe a month.
Okay.
Be cautioned, the owner has the right to appeal an order.
Okay.
If he appeals within 14 days, it basically stops the process because then we have to go before the appeal committee.
Okay.
You and Christopher are welcome to come and sit through
Okay.
that committee. We'll
Okay.
let you know if that does happen,
Right.
and you guys would be welcome to come. And I do believe that tenants are allowed to comment, are they not? Yeah. So
Okay.
that's
So
something
you'll
we
give
can-
us notice
Absolutely.
if something like that
Absolutely.
happens.
Yep.
Okay.
You have my card, so if you do have
Yes,
any
yes,
questions about the process, you can give me a call.
Where did I put the
or,
card?
It's on your
Okay.
Yeah,
Can
or-
I get an occurrence number, officer, from you, if you don't mind, in your card, please?
And then I just need to
Wonderful.
ask you if you have any questions right now.
Actually, I guess so. How long is it going to take before? Are you going to give me a copy of this?
I can
report?
give you a copy of the order because they are public documents.
Okay.
So I can try and have it done by tomorrow.
Okay.
They're a little bit fiddly, so I can work on it this afternoon.
Okay.
And then get it, at least, we have to send the registered mail, so I'll try and have it done by tomorrow afternoon.
Wonderful.
And if you'd like, I could just throw a copy in the mailbox for
That
you.
would be wonderful.
So we try and time
Thank
it
you.
so that
Thank
it's
you.
workable for
Right.
you and the landlord.
Wonderful. Okay.
And
Good.
the only other thing I want to mention, again, we can have a discussion with this
Yeah.
after, is like typically, just so you understand the lot maintenance process in our authorities,
Yeah.
is that typically the legal property owner, any of these issues we identify, the typical actions he can take is to replace,
Yes.
remove,
Yes.
or repair.
Right.
So what that means is, like, for example, the deck,
Yeah.
there is no legal requirement here to
Right.
have a deck. What
Right.
you can do is come in, take the deck out, take the shed out,
Yeah.
take out a fence if it's not required here.
Yeah.
So those are all things he doesn't, if it's not required is what I'm saying.
Which-
So the other thing also is also the fact that, right, so if they take the deck out,
Yeah.
if that's what they choose to do,
He has to secure that door.
you have to secure that door,
Yeah.
right? Because then there's access to a higher grade and there's safety.
But as far as the stability, it looks like it was put in properly with good footings
the
and
deck
whatnot.
itself is stable.
Yeah.
So I'm only going to address the stairs
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah, I
I'm
think-
not going to mention the deck.
Yeah.
So
Right.
we'll see
But
how.
that's his prerogative,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I just want to make sure that you and Chris are both
Yeah.
understand.
It could
He
use
has
some.
a legal right
yeah.
to replace, remove, or repair.
Okay.
Okay?
Now, if he does appeal the order and it goes before the Property Standards Committee, the committee is made up of community members. They can confirm the order and say, no, you have to do everything she told you to do. They can rescind it, say, no, she was out of line, you don't have to do a thing. They can extend the time frame, or they can modify the order. Like if they think that something is, maybe I didn't get it right, or anything like that, they can modify that. So that's something else you just need to keep in mind.
Okay.
I just need to make sure you know that he can appeal, because appealing obviously takes a lot more time and things won't get fixed as fast as we can.
Yeah, we've been waiting long enough.
So,
Well, as long as we can get a few things like
absolutely.
the most important is I don't like cleaning up floods, and I've been spending a fortune on ice, salt in the winter for the ice. So if we can get the eaves trough issue and the window issue dealt with in the basement, and possibly get this fence fixed,
Oh yeah.
because it's in a shambles. It's not in good shape at all. So it would be nice if he could continue the fence up this way.
Can't make him do that.
No, well, he did, he
Would be
breached
nice,
his
but-
contract with us
With
because
you?
he promised us that he
Okay.
was going to do this.
So now have you guys spoken to the landlord tenant board about that?
No, we haven't.
Okay.
No, we have
That's
not.
your avenue
But
for
that's
that.
where we're going with that.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Good.
Okay, I guess we're done here then.
No more questions?
I think that's it. You filled me in on what we need to know.
All right.
And I'll be waiting on that with bells on.
I won't knock on the door. I won't disturb you all this.
Okay, no problem. Thank you so much for coming. Okay, yeah, I can't see it. There wasn't anything else really.
Well, they do not. Does building count the top step or not?
3 steps, yeah.
So the rise one.
3 steps. I think last time I checked it was 3. We'll see. Who won the lottery? Is it 3 or 4?
Oh,
I think it's 3.
I'm gonna check with one of our building
Last time I
managers.
checked it was 3, so.
Absolutely.
Okay, so did you get the door here? The
did.
Exterior?
I did.
Okay, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, the side of the house actually looks really good. So I'm happy
The
with
brick's
that.
really good, yeah. No, it's just these little things. I mean, something like that. That's our studio down there with expensive equipment and instruments. I don't want to be bailing water out as soon as it thaws, or just a middle of winter when it gets really mild. You know what?
Yeah.
There's ice down and then it starts to rain. Oh, that's hell. It's terrible.
Well, let's see what we can do.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just a matter of letting them flock.
I hope so too.
Because they look good. They're
There
not
might
hanging
be
off
a
the,
little bit of silicone required just in the seam of that, because
Have you noticed water dripping from that seam?
yeah, right from the seam. That's the issue too, I think. Either that or it's terribly full.
Well, I mean, even if it's full, it should be coming out.
No, it should be coming out where it's supposed to.
That's the front.
Yeah. Now, I don't know about the trees. I was going to ask you about the trees. They got this fungus going on. Chris took some dead branches off that were dead, from it.
Where's the property line? Is there any indicator?
Right here. I guess.
No, like this way.
This
I'm
way?
wondering if I think it's probably yours or the owner's. Now,
Yeah.
our lot maintenance bylaw, actually we can go through property standards as well, but the tree has to be dead or dying before we can
Yeah.
take it down.
See those bits on that side?
Yeah, so what I would have to
I
do...
wouldn't want to take them down. They're so beautiful.
Yeah.
But, to have a doctor check them out and see if they can fix them up because they're beautiful.
For our process, basically,
Yeah.
we have our arborist come in, and all they do is say it's dead, it's dying, or it's
Yeah.
alive. They don't give us any
Okay.
other information. You're welcome to get some
Yeah.
out on your own, and then if, maybe they'll give you some tips on how to...
I'm just, because the maples are getting across the street. We noticed the green stuff across the street.
Yeah.
And then these
Yeah.
guys, I guess some sort of fungus.
Well, it's not
disease.
getting a lot of sunlight underneath. It's
Yeah.
It's crown, right? Because the crown is so thick.
Yeah.
So that's what
Anyway,
I do. Okay.
thank you very much.
welcome.
Y'all have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. You have a good
You
afternoon.
too.
Okay.
Take care.
Bye-bye.